Hello, on today's video we're going to be making a pincushion from tuna can and Mod Podge. Here are the supplies I'm going to use: Waverly Snow White chalk paint, Mod Podge the matte, the original, a napkin that I received from Carmen's Crafts, a tuna can, and some fabric for the pincushion. First we're going to use the chalk paint and do like a one layer. It doesn't have to be a full layer because it's going to be covered with the napkin, but I do this because this way the image on the napkin comes out crisper. Now to separate the napkin, I use painter's tape, put one on each corner and pull apart, and it makes it much easier to separate the pieces. Now we're going to cut down the napkin to the size that we want. I want to get some of the floral on the actual tuna can, and some of the words too. So do a layer, a thin layer of Mod Podge. Do a piece at a time because you don't want it to dry, and keep on going around until you get the whole can done. Then I do another layer of Mod Podge over the napkin to seal it in and let that dry. And once it's dry, I use a sandpaper to take off the edges of the napkin for the next step. Once I remove all the edges, I use another layer of Mod Podge to seal in all the, just in case any of the edges came up. So I do another layer of Mod Podge and let that dry. Next, you're going to get the fabric and cut it about 2 inches wider than the can itself. And then some cardboard that will fit inside the can. You'll see in a second why I do that. And once we finish cutting, we're going to gather the edges of the circle, fill it with polyfill, and then add the cardboard on top. And the polyfill, you fill it up as much as you want. If you want a bigger dome, add more. If you want a smaller dome, don't add so much. But this is good for the pins when you put them in. To give the pincushion some weight, I'm adding some poly pellets at the bottom, about halfway up the can. And then you slide the cardboard that you did, it slides right in. And then you hot glue around the edge until you get all the way around. Now you have a beautiful pincushion, and you can make this with any napkin or fabric to just suit your decor. And add the pins. The cardboard under the circle keeps the pins from actually getting all the way down to the bottom. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create with Mod Podge.